What I'm doing today, I am showing you the most insane Grandmaster game you'll ever see. Just take a look, drink it in, soak it up. Whatever you do, photosynthesize, up to you. My stats at the top, I am Mazamate, hence the channel. 36k damage, 79k blocked, both are DPS 70 plus kills, both are healers. Well, almost 40. I'm queued with this guy and he's letting the team down with 39 kills, but it's fine. But I'm not going to waste any more of your time. We're going to actually dive into this because it's ridiculous. If you like seeing ridiculous carnage games with loads going on, up and down, like it's a last-minute Champions League game for those who watch football, then just watch this. That's all I ask. Just watch this. Now we started out attacking here. Okay, I'm the green team. Yeah, against the red team. Sorry about the outlines. I know you can't really avoid that. It does look a bit carnagey at the minute, but they held a very high line to start, which was quite surprising. They're running double tank. We're only solo tanking, which I don't mind. With 3 healers, that's fine. But if I'm solo tanking with like 2 healers, then it's like both the healers are focused on me because I'm tanking so much damage. And yeah, pretty much the DPS won't get any attention or much attention because of that. So where we have 3 healers, it's nice. Right now our Panther's in the back lines. I'm not going to be one of them tanks that leaves my healers in distress. I helped them and got the kill. Right now I'm just looking at getting some ult charge, just seeing if I can get some picks, farming off the penny mainly. And I want to get the nest out of here because it's so irritating. Our Mantis has just ulted. The Penny's just ulted, so she should have stayed up a little bit more. Yeah, she just should have. I bubbled the Luna, who's my duo. Our Cloak's just ulted on point. I've used that to get a bit of a better angle on the nest. Because I know as soon as that ult goes, that nest would get us otherwise. Loki's copied the Luna here. Pretty straightforward stuff at the minute. Nothing too exciting. I tried to get the Cloak before she ulted, and clearly I didn't. I was very annoyed at that. Because it was a very impulse ult. It was not my best moment. Yeah, we got Agamotto'd. Now the game's not looking too great so far. We have just over 30 seconds left. We've only capped the first third. If we're pushing, we've got to do it now, okay? But we've got a few ults ready, which is nice. Cloak's ulted. Mantis is ulted. Their Cloak's ulted. I got her that time. That's a huge play. Considering Cloak gets her ult every like 20 seconds, it's very nice. I'm just trying to make a bit of space here so we can cap the point. We did so with 10 seconds left. Lovely jubbly. I get the squirrel girl. So just looking to make space here, because if we get hold on that back corner by our spawn, it's quite tough. We want them to hold where they're holding now. So we've got nice room to manoeuvre. Good healer LOS on me, so I don't have to be too passive, you know. Like healers can see me from the point. Panther was in the back. Yeah. Sometimes there's not a lot you can do, but yeah. Just looking to get some ult charge here, to be honest. Just because we're forcing them back, which is nice. I know I'm likely not going to get kills from this position, but nevertheless, been Agamotto'd again. Managed to bubble myself, waiting for my shield. Didn't need to use it though. Luna's ulted very well. She's damage boosted us, so we could be a bit higher. I remember saying here I didn't see a point in trying to use my ult on the Cloak because their team just wasn't playing in the Cloak ult, which was a bit dumb. Yeah. So now I'm just trying to make a little space for point, or hold them back a little. She really showed that bridge who was boss. It's unlucky, but it was a bit early from her. They've just made a lot of space here, so I'm just backing up. Loads of clones, loads of ults. Not a lot you can do. Let's just stay alive. That's the main thing. Live to fight another day. Just trying to shield for my team as much as I can. I thought here it'd be really good to go behind, go through the building because they were holding around the corner. Yeah, then I do that, which is, it would have been nice had the Loki not had his immortality down, but it is what it is. Their Luna's ulted. Our cloak has ulted, so we've got a nice little bit of space for this. Tried to get Agamotto'd. I tried to bubble him, but I couldn't get it off in time. So it's a tough one, but we're still in overtime here. The fight's still going. I'm just looking to get some picks, try and stay on point, that's the main thing. Using the melee combo to get the Strange out. They've done a very good Warlock ult. Very good. I think got about 4 or 5 in that res. Maybe even the whole team looking at the kill feed now. So, and he's soul bonded as well, very smart. Now with Mantis Luna ulted. So we got a nice bit of, yeah. Then I do that, lovely, not to boast. Tried to bubble the Wanda so she got an ult kill, because her ult's just terrible if she's not protected. And in overtime lasting about 1.5 minutes, I reckon, we capped the point, which was just ridiculous. And at this point, I'm 17-1, the team's doing very well. The time I died was Agamotto, so, you know, it doesn't count. But just here I've been told to play a bit higher up, make that space because we got a nice line of sight. Don't want to be held back if we don't need to be. Another very carnagey situation. Our cloak is ulted. Lovely stuff. Their cloak is Loki's ulted as a cloak. Just ults going off. Just keep track if you can. Absolutely nuts. 30 seconds left as well. Just a lot going on. A lot going on. I've done my bubble, and then when my bubble runs out, I've shielded just to rotate back, so I'm not gonna die. That cloak invisibility thing was ridiculous. Stopped that Strange ult. Well, I mean, I think he got ult cancelled, but either way, she had it unlock. So where I'm flicking back every now and then, I'm just trying to see where my team are, because being on the front lines, you can't always see. And I'm trying to bubble when I can, where I can, if I see an ult that's targeted on the back lines. Another very good ult by Warlock. I think he's got 3. He's got 3 yet. He might get another one if we get another kill within the 10 seconds, which I think the Loki's going to respawn. No, he doesn't. Okay, my ult got cancelled because Strange's shield is massive. We've double cloak ulted again. Just a lot going on. It's a non-stop team fight. There's never. You just see you're watching what I'm watching. It's a non-stop team fight for overtime for I don't even know how long. I don't know how long we've been doing this. Get out of the stones. Mags copied me. I'm definitely thinking it was by accident because I think the cloak was behind me. And my ult's not a very good one to copy, to be honest. Unless my cloak did ult, then it's a very good one to do, but I don't think she did. So a lot going on, still in overtime, and it's on naught. Just nothing there on the overtime. Just trying to get picks. We're getting lovely picks. I feel a bit like a damsel in distress here. I'm not getting a crazy amount done, but I'm tanking for the team, which we're going to do. Our Mantis just popped off there as well. And there we go. That is round 1. And that was... Let's just see how long that round was. That was 13 minutes. Round 1 was 13 minutes. I mean, excluding like the minute of the time added on before, it was 13. Which is just ridiculous. So yeah. Switching over to round 2. We've got our Psylocke has gone as Namor, which is very good. Our Wanda stayed as one. She stayed as one of the whole game. I'll save you the spoiler. We've now got an Invisible Woman, as well as Cloak and Luna. It's a very good team, and as I say, I don't mind solo tanking when there's 3 healers, because there's more than enough heals to take care of me and the DPS, which is what has happened, because we've barely died all game. They've been very aggressive off the bat here. We'd let them take a bit too much space, and they did die. And yeah, it's rough. But that was my second death. We're doing good. Look at the team stats as opposed to theirs, right? It was very one-sided, but they defended very well. Something the stats don't really tell you. Defending very, very well. But we didn't defend well there, and now they've got over 5 minutes to get to the second point, which isn't great for us, considering how well that last round went. But they are, like us, very well equipped as a team. They're very, very in sync with one another. That's why those team fights were going on for so long. So they're taking a lot of space here, like a lot of space. They've changed to Groot. I don't believe he was Groot the last time round. They've gone on triple support as well. The only difference is they have 1 more tank as opposed to our 2 DPS. Yep, get the flanker out. While we've got a little time, they can get a bit of the point, get the flanker out. We've double cloak ulted. I've ulted to get rid of it, and I didn't get rid of it. It's a fine art. It's definitely a fine art, and I haven't mastered it, but we will get there. But we've created a nice bit of space here because we managed to keep the supports alive, which is the big thing. The magic was very feedy this bit of the game. Tried to bubble who I could. Let's say we created a nice bit of space. If you keep your team alive, you can create space because you're all there. Space is created when people get picks. Look how much space we're making here because we've got picks, and we're staggering them very nicely. I'm just getting a quick scan around, see the situation at hand. We're a bit aggressive here, so I'm looking over the Wanda. I don't have bubble, I know that, but we've got a nice bit of space held here. I reckon they will have a flanker come to the back that I will turn to in a second. They've changed Iron Fist from I think it was from Luna or Loki, I'm not sure, but I died there. Not terrific. Team still holding out well. 2 of us did die, but they're all on point and they're doing decent. They've fought back, which is good. They stayed alive. Dying on point isn't always the way, especially with the amount of time they have. Dying on point is less than useless because they're just gonna... You delay them for 10 seconds, but you delay yourself even more getting back to point, which will take even longer than 10 seconds. So there's a bit of a calm here. Calm before the storm. Yeah, I keep checking in the back because I know magic's there. I'm being conned to be told that magic is in the back. I wish I was recording this game. But yeah, it's just one of them chill grind games. Them going Iron Fist is a little irritating because he punches through my shield. But I try to save my bubble when I can. So yeah, they're holding a nice bit of space here. They do have the advantage in this fight at the minute. We do have a couple ults. I'm trying to get that one, but he's dashed underneath me all like 3 times, and I'm very lucky I got that off, because I think that might be the players of cloak. Just avoid the Magneto, because as soon as you stop, you're an easy target. But yeah, I got him. Got him as well. We've got a nice little advantage in this fight. You can see this game is just end to end. Like, they're doing well, we're holding off well. They're doing well, we're holding off well. And that it was the same in the first round when they were defending. We're all getting picks, but we're exactly where we need to be. We're not feeding. No one is feeding. You can see all game, no one has fed. Their magic did a couple of times, but I wouldn't even count that as feeding. It was a bit bad, but it wasn't like blatant feeding. Yeah, we've backed off here. It's not great. I did die. Another Agamotto. That's 4 deaths, and I think 3 of them have been to Agamotto, because it's crazy. Agamotto is absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, we've been pushed very far back already. They're so far. They're in our spot. They just capped under the bridge, and now they're up here, which is really smart from them. You know, we done that first round, and basically the payload gets to move freely because we can't get to it. So they get that nice distance for free. But we're holding off well. I'm getting really good heals. And so we've got a lot of ults pending. We have about 5 ults coming in very closely. So yeah, that's what we're working with. With Invisible Woman, they've cloak ulted. I butched that because she dashed underneath me. I think she's doing it on purpose, which is very smart. Okay, another Invisible Woman ult. Just a lot going on. You can see we've had so many team fights like this, and it was end to end. My heart couldn't take it. It felt like I was doing cardio. But you've been aggressive here. They've got a Lunar ult going. They've got a magic ult going, and then I'm pretty sure they team kill us here, and they capped the point with a bit more time they did than we did first half. So they've got a smidge longer than we do, which is, it's not great. Looking at the stats, it's already insane. Like, let's see, how far are we into the game? We're 22 minutes 22 minutes into the game, and we've only had 2 rounds. Can we just let that sink in for it? We've 22, almost 23 minutes in, and we've had 2 rounds. Just like, they've got a decent amount of kills, but they've also got a lot of deaths. Like, look at their deaths. They're all on 10 plus deaths. We were the better team, but they were still very, very good, so they were able to get stuff out of us. But look at the kills. Look at the kills in our team as well. Look at the deaths. We've been the better team, but sometimes payload goes like this, but that's fine. Now we're attacking again here, and I remember this clear as day. Okay, they shut us in spawn with portal, and we're very annoyed about this because we now have to go out the top. And we only had a minute, so that delays us by quite a bit. The devs do need to do something about it, because I think if no one goes through the portal, like on your team, I feel like it should like just go, you know. So it's not catch you and spawn. Like, if there's 5 seconds where it's not gone through with your teammates, then you know it's something to trap the other team. I know the plays are insane with portals, I get that, but trapping you in spawn, look, we have 20 seconds left, and we've just got our bearings together, really. It's not looking good. It is not looking good for us. But I'm thinking here that I know I'm saying I've got to get on point, so just heal me as best as you can, because I'm the only one who can really get on point. They're all alive at this point, until they're not. We get a lot of them very quickly. Me and Psylocke targeted the same person, which was really, really good. yeah, and we just get like almost a team wipe there, all but the invisible woman, who was probably invisible during all that, and we managed to cap, which is, it's ridiculous considering we only had 30 seconds because we were stuck in spawn for about 20 of them and 10 to get to point. I'm just making space here, to be honest, or doing my best to, but I realise that they've held that doorway, so I'm coming back round. I am behind the team here, so they need to use payload as a shield rather than use me. Our Luna's ulted. I'm trying to get the Panther because he's causing issues. Got the Panther. So help your flankers, help the flankers, help your healers against the flankers. You can't always dive back, but do what you can. I've tried to get that, I have failed. We invisible woman ulted though with that, so we countered it. We countered 2 ults very nicely. We've also just cloak and dagger ulted, which is a bit rough, but as it wasn't in the radius of the invisible woman ult, it was good. Okay, so we were able to work with it. Our what's her name? Wanda got 2 picks with her ult there. I got another pick. I'm trying to look after the team here, trying to bubble someone. Yeah, I quite often bubbled my duo because I had the comms for it. We were in Discord. No one. Well, I can't remember if they were in game. I just don't think we were in game, to be honest. We should have been, but regardless, doesn't matter. Yeah, he's doing a portal, which is I was very confused about because they were all there. Tried to knock that down as well. But he just used portal on the point, which blocked the heals, which was honestly a very smart thing to do. Yeah, and I had to stay on point, even if the portal blocked my heals. But yeah, they kept it there. But it was a good round, and if you saw the blue invisible woman out there, I'm actually the red team, but I swapped the colours because running into a green team, it just looked really janky when I first tried to record this, so I switched the colours around, and it's much easier to see. So, but the things like the bubbles and the ults are a bit inverted, so you just have to bear with that. But the red makes it easier for you. As I said, I did record like 5 minutes of the replay before with the colours before that, and it was really difficult to see what was going on, so I swapped the colours around and it's a lot better. Now I was thinking we'd done the portal play here, but yeah, I was 48 and 6 as Mag, and if ain't broke, don't fix it. You know, I was doing well. Team was doing very well. I didn't see a point in swapping, even if we trapped them in spawn. We knew they were portal playing. We just knew it. But if you just hold together on higher ground, like with the low-key clones, you do very well. It's when you're split up, that's when it screws you over, when they take higher ground. It's the same on the null sector map. Sorry, I forget what the map's called, but when people always teleport high ground there, and if you stay together, then the portal doesn't really do a lot. They do cap, I do believe. I could be wrong, but yeah, they split up. As you can see, their Strange is just the only one on point. His healers are getting picked off. So yeah, it's kind of doomed to fail. He's got to be with his team, especially when we're being as aggressive as we are. Just trying to keep him at bay here. Say that magic, that was the closest to feeding we had. She dived in a lot, but we were ready, and I didn't let the flankers kind of play their game, even when it was Panther. Yeah, I got the cloak ult, which is huge considering it's overtime. I'm doing my melee combo on the Strange. Bye. Yep, he got ult cancelled, gotta love it. And there we go. Yeah, they didn't cap.
3, 2, 4.
3 to 4, and that's that. 30 minutes. It's crazy, but you know, it is what it is. And yeah, just you see the team stats is ridiculous. I hope you enjoyed that because that was just carnage. Yeah, I very much enjoyed this game, but it gave me a heart attack. Alright, in a bit.